Subscriber JP, I'm back again with another video. I recently acquired a piece that has seemed to have gotten the couple of collectors I know talking about, and it's definitely gotten my attention too. It's definitely a lot more common mask, but this mask has an attribute that is definitely something worth noting and something worth making a video about, and I was hoping if you guys know the answer that you could possibly help me out here, because I don't seem to know what's going on with this mask. So just hop right down to it. What I actually have today is just a British S10. But like I said before, this is no ordinary S10. No, definitely not. Okay, so first thing you're going to definitely notice is that some of the parts on this mask are gray. Now, if you guys watch my N10 video, the N10 does have gray plastic parts on the mask, like such as the filter plug, the speech diaphragm, the filter inlet, and then the eye lens rings. But this is definitely not an N10. Here, you know what? I'm going to actually show the N10 and show you differences between the two. Okay, so there is the N10. Sorry about the lighting, it's a little wonky, but I'm going to do my best. Now, the N10, as you see, does not have a drinking tube. N10s, I have heard from a collector on Mr. Danny. He told me that the N10s also do have secondary speech diaphragms, and they also do have drinking tubes, but it is a very uncommon trait for the N10 mask. And this is actually what I thought it was at first, an N10, but if you do notice that the eye lenses are different. The S10s have this little indent right here, while the N10s are completely flat. So that almost cancels out that theory. And then I came into closer inspection. The two different colors of gray are actually pretty different. This one's a lot lighter tone, and this one was actually, you know, the plastic was actually manufactured gray. This one, however, I'm going to put this mask away. This one, however, was painted on. I know it might be a little hard to see, but you can almost tell where the paint stops. On the bottom, it's completely black, but if you go to the top, it becomes gray again. So this was painted gray. Now, I have talked Mr. Carkeys on here. I'll link his channel like I did before with the N10 video. He said that he has seen an SF10 with a gray speech diaphragm for a posted picture, and it was legit. It was just a gray painted speech diaphragm. It was more like a bluish gray. So I'm starting to speculate that this might be some sort of special purpose mask. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely what stood out to me in the auction for this mask, that it was gray. I was like, oh, is this just some sort of fancy N10? But it's just a regular S10 with paint on it. I contacted the seller, and he didn't have a whole lot to say about the mask. He said that he got it in South Korea, I think it was. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, like a South Korean export, but I highly doubt it. South Korea's got their own mask. So another theory is that it was actually a PAK-10 or a PK-10, which is the Pakistani copy of the S10. Now, that was one possible theory. So when I got the mask, I checked this stamp first, and it actually says AVON 1987. That cancels that out. I don't remember what company exactly makes the PAK-10s, but it definitely was not Avon. It was remanufactured by a Pakistani company. It wasn't a direct. It wasn't actually an S10, it was a copy. It wasn't just the S10 that UK imported over to Pakistan. It was actually a copy manufactured by the Pakistani army. The N10 also has that really odd plasticky kind of harness, and this one's just a regular S10 harness. You're not going to be able to see the inside at all, so sorry about that, but it's just a standard drinking tube in there. Everything works. The little lever for the drinking stem in there works as well. So I got this one on eBay actually for about There's a lot of masks. I got actually a Israeli Model 4 and a Czech M10M with this auction, but this was actually my main point of purchase, and all three of those cost like $60 or something like that. So those masks are added to my collection, but they're not worthy. They're not. I want to say they're not worthy of a video. They're just not worth my time. So definitely wanted to show this mask to you guys, and if you guys could, if you guys know anything, give me some leads on this. I would definitely like to unravel the mystery and share more information about this mask, because it has definitely piqued my curiosity. So that's all I got for you right now. I actually do have one mask coming in pretty soon. I'll try to get a video of that uploaded as soon as possible, and then I'll also have a couple others coming, two coming in from overseas, and then I should have one coming in from the States. So man, that means I might have 3 or 4 masks coming in pretty soon here. And that means I would reach my next milestone, but I don't think I will make a video for it. So, alright, I'm going to end this video before I start rambling on too long. Alright guys, this is Firebird JP. Peace out and keep collecting. Have a good one.